Yo, remember when Pac dropped Machiavelli? You know what I mean? Had the street on smash, Illuminati. A lot of us at that time weren't aware of what was really going down, but we felt some sense of entitlement to the music. When the brothers and sisters was rocking the African medallions back in the day, you know what I mean? You had the Zulu Nation, Africa Bambaataa, you know what I mean? Tribe Called Quest, you know what I mean? All these different groups who came out. I remember even the X-Clan. You know what I mean? I remember hearing Public Enemy, and I remember hearing KRS-One. And I remember hearing these groups, and I felt some type of connection. You know, like I felt where they was coming from because I had experienced these pains as a child. You know, when I seen my family fight the motherfucking police in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? South Philly at that. I seen it go down with my own eyes as a child. I seen the hatred firsthand. I seen how this shit really is firsthand. So to expect me as a grown-up now to sit back and really just get in line and get in order with this shit like everything is all hunky-dory, that's bullshit. Because that's not the motherfucking life that we truly live. A lot of us never experienced no real motherfucking pain, so we just get in line and get in order just so we can be equipped to adapt, so we can have a nice lifestyle, so we can have a 64-inch television. So you ain't got to be living like me, living in a motel. You know what I mean? Because I made a conscious choice to walk away from that lifestyle. Some people will use their families as an excuse and say, you know, well, I had to do this for my family. I sold out because I wanted to take care of my family. I sold out because in order for me to make a greater impact, how can I do something for my family if I don't have the finances or the means to do it? There's a lot of ways to do it. You don't need finances to feed your family. It's called self-preservation. It's called do for self. But a lot of us make excuses by using our families as an excuse to sell out because we're in denial about what is really going on. So we'll sit there and we'll praise Jesus, or we'll praise Allah, or we'll praise Buddha. You know what I mean? We'll do these different things just to manifest something within inside ourselves so we can continue with the process of being slaves. So we need energy to be slaves. That's why a whole bunch of slaves gather together, you know what I mean, to give homage to the Creator, the Most High, praying to a God that does not exist. And I'm not an atheist, for my God is within me. You know what I mean? That's the essence. Because no creator or no type of spiritual being that's about love and light would allow such motherfucking malice to go on within his people. And I don't even know if malice is a fucking word, but fuck it, I said it. You know what I mean? But no type of God or creator of love and light would allow a society to be taken over by those who view the power of money as having the power over the people. The power is to the people. From the time we were indoctrinated through Sesame Street, through elementary school, junior high school, we were indoctrinated to be the best of. We were indoctrinated to be the best teacher, the best athlete, the most popular, the prime king, the prime queen. You know, we were indoctrinated to be different cliques, to more or less trying to outdo one another. We were cliques based on what hood we was from, how we all dressed alike, how we talked with certain accents. You know, you had certain people who did certain things for attention. You know, some people said I did it for attention. I probably did. They didn't really give a fuck. But we did different things as a way of trying to stand out and as a way of trying to be individual within a society that was already based off having everyone the same. So when we go in the classroom, we learn the same. We talk the same. We emulate the same. We eat the same foods. We ride the same bus. The yellow and black bus, the same bus is like the motherfucking beehive, so we the clones. You know what I mean? So we the motherfucking workers on the yellow and black school bus that's being picked up every day. We go home every day. So while our parents out there on that plantation, or they strung out on drugs, or they out there getting their hustle on, we being programmed. Mine's being molested, mine's being raped, and we're being raised up by the same people who have indoctrinated us from day motherfucking one. Because all we have been is slaves. All we will ever be is slaves until we fight. And I'm really at the point that I really see that's the only way out. It's no compromise. The only compromise is, are you willing to die for what you believe in? Outside of that, there's nothing else to this shit. You know, you either compromise a life that you already given, and you make a conscious decision to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to be this slave nigga, and I'm going to ride this Christianity shit out, and I'm going to ride this motherfucking Muslim shit out. I'm going to ride out being Buddha. I'm going to ride all these different things out so I can have the luxuries of life. You know what I mean? So I can get an updated phone every year, or an updated car every year, so I can have the luxuries that other people can't afford. So you ain't got to be like a nigga like me living in a motherfucking motel, working on a goddamn concentration camp called Florence motherfucking Concrete. You know, so we all make decisions in life, whether it be the best decision, then that's your choice. You gotta live with that. I gotta live with my decision. I'm cool with it. You know, it's a hard motherfucking life. But hell, somebody gotta do it. I'd rather live a hard life than live that motherfucking easy life, because at least I can sleep a little better. You know? But at the same time, I'm always thinking of a motherfucking way out, because I use my mind, I use my brain. You know what I mean? I see a lot of y'all don't use your brain or use your mind. A lot of y'all just caught up in the concept of, look what I can achieve based upon certain accolades. You know what I mean? I achieved certain accolades as well, but then I realized, like, this is not the life. Because I do not want to get up every day going to a 9 to fucking 5, working like a fucking robot. But right now, this is the motherfucking life that I'm doing right now. You know, I have a choice. I can say fuck that life. But in the meantime, we all live in a capitalist society. So we all got to make some type of income in order to provide some type of stability, because none of us asked for this shit. This shit was motherfucking given to us. So you got to do what you got to do in order to survive in this world. My whole thing is how you survive and what do you do to survive. You know, don't forget where the fuck you come from. That's my whole basis of everything that I talk about. Don't forget where the fuck you come from, and don't forget what's really going on out here. You got people right now behind bars, incarcerated as political prisoners, that have been serving 30 years or more. Half of them were slaughtered and murdered all before they could even get to motherfucking prison. You know? So, for a lot of us that ride around in fancy cars, a lot of us that drive around and act as if there's nothing going on, you are the people that I have an issue with. You know what I mean? Because you're in denial on the simple fact of how you got that shit. You didn't get that shit because you earned it, motherfucker. You got that shit because you was a good slave. Now you be a bad slave like me, and this is the motherfucking consequence of my motherfucking actions. You know? Prime example. And it's public record, so I don't really give a fuck about sharing this motherfucking story. You know what I mean? Knew someone of a noble gesture who had the nice car, the nice crib, you know what I mean? The great rapport in the neighborhood, the perfect so-called life in which this person tried to achieve. And based upon this shit, because this person was a nigga and basically the wrong side of town, this person was subjected to being treated like they were less than anything as far as being slammed against a car. So when I intervene in a situation, I'm the person that caught the felony charge because I came to an aid of a sister against a racist white ass motherfucking cop who felt like he was just doing his job. So this is the bullshit that we deal with every day. So now if I'd have stayed in line and been treated like a little bitch or a little dog and allowed this motherfucking cop to manhandle this motherfucking sister, then what type of motherfucking man would I have been? If I'd have stood there and allowed this motherfucking cop not only to manhandle the sister, but to manhandle me, then what type of man would I have been then? But the fact that I stand up for being a motherfucking black man, for being a man first and foremost, then I'm slapped with a motherfucking felony, and then I'm reduced to this shit right here. But a lot of y'all can't deal with that because a lot of y'all will just sit there and allow some shit to pop off, or y'all turn the goddamn other cheek, or turn your goddamn eye, or turn your motherfucking head the other goddamn way because you don't want to see what's really going on. That's why a lot of you motherfuckers, like I said, all huddled up in the goddamn church, or you all huddled up in the motherfucking mosque because you don't want to believe it. You don't want to understand it. You just want to say, Lord, what's wrong with the world? Lord, what's wrong with these people? Why they act this way? Motherfucker, why you act the way you motherfucking act? Why you scared to speak up for what the fuck it is you really know what's going on? Why you scared to speak the truth? Because a motherfucker can't do nothing but what? Torture you or take your motherfucking life? We die a slow death every day by the food we motherfucking eat. We kill each other out here on these streets every motherfucking day. So when we ride on each other, but yet and still, we scared to ride on the motherfucker that's basically putting all this motherfucking poison shit inside our brains. That's teaching us to ride on one another. That's teaching me to put my hands on my fellow sister. That's teaching my sister to put her motherfucking hands on me. That's the type of motherfucking shit. That's teaching us to say fuck each other, but we're going to go out here and we're going to work this motherfucking 9 to 5 to get this little bit of motherfucking money. You know what I mean? Because I'm in denial. Because my Bible don't teach me that. My Jesus don't teach me that. My God don't talk about that. Because once we label one another, then we have already taken out the connection of human emotion that we have towards one another. Because now we discuss shit like, oh, I don't fuck with them Christians over there. Or I don't fuck with them Muslims over there. I don't fuck with them niggas over there. Them niggas from uptown, nigga, we from downtown. You know what I mean? Man, I don't fuck with that bitch. That bitch ain't about shit. Man, fuck that faggot ass nigga. You know what I mean? That nigga a deadbeat. That nigga can't take care of his motherfucking kids. Man, that bitch is a fucking whore. Like, this is the type of shit that we do to desecrate one another. And so now it's in tune into our motherfucking children. Cause don't think they don't pick this shit up. So even when I walk around today and I see the little young sisters walking around, and they walk around dressed, emulating the style and images that they see of these grown-up women who emulate the style and images that they were taught to emulate based upon being a whore. Because they're taught that if you go out there and you suck a dick real good, or if you let a nigga fuck you real good, you know what I mean? But you only fuck with the niggas that got the money. Fuck the motherfucking nigga that can goddamn protect you and provide for you and nurture your motherfucking soul. But you want to get that motherfucking nigga that can goddamn buy you that big ass fucking house. Cause you was one of them little bitches that was in tune to motherfucking Barbie and shit as a motherfucking child. You know, you was one of them little Disney girls. You know, real shit. So when you grow up and you want certain shit, you go out there and get it from a nigga. But you don't give a fuck about how that nigga gotta get it or what happened to that nigga while you out there trying to get it for your motherfucking ass. Cause all you'll do is move on and get a new nigga. And that's really how shit go down. So when niggas treat women like they ain't shit, you know, you can't get mad at the nigga. You know, that nigga ain't really have a motherfucker there to show him how to be a goddamn man. So he went off the image of the niggas on the block. You know? So my niggas carry like this, nigga, I gotta rep it like this, nigga. This how we gonna get down. You know what I mean? And then we become cold-hearted. We become malicious, you know, within our nature. That's no different than you have niggas from the East Coast that don't like niggas from the West Coast. Because everybody got a different thing about how they carry themselves. But at the end of the day, we all trying to achieve the same motherfucking shit.
West side.
You know what I mean? We all trying to achieve the same motherfucking shit. Nigga, I'm from the East Coast. My motherfucking old lady from the goddamn West Coast. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is. Because we all trying to achieve the same motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? So we don't got time for all of that who don't like who type of shit. It's a battle within itself now. Don't get it twisted, nigga. It's a battle within itself. Because we all got some shit with us that we got to work out. So maybe it's a good thing that we here in this motherfucking room. You know? Maybe it's a good thing that we get to learn some shit about each other. Because we don't have nobody else to take it out on but each other. And I feel like this will make us better people in the long run. Maybe a lot of you niggas need some motherfucking time alone for you to your goddamn self or with your other significant half to see what the fuck you really about. See what the fuck you really made of. You know? You really find out what you made of. You know what I mean? I found out what the fuck I was made of when I got incarcerated. You know? Shit, nigga. 8 against 1, nigga, and still held my own. And that ain't on no bragging shit because niggas could have fucking shanked me and poked me the fuck up. But at the same time, nigga, I wasn't afraid of that. You know what I mean? When I snatched that goddamn cop up, I wasn't afraid of running out in the oncoming traffic with this motherfucker up in the air. I was not afraid of my motherfucking death. And that's the problem with a lot of you niggas right now, man. A lot of you niggas are scared to fucking die. That's why a lot of you niggas pick up guns, you fucking cowards, and go out there and you'll ride and kill the next motherfucking nigga. But you niggas won't ride no goddamn police. Peace.